Most of us enjoy sweets, but once Sue Crawford starts eating candy, she can't stop.
I have found that I can say, don't do this, and the next thing I know, I've had my hand out reaching for another candy or whatever if it's available.
It's not just a sweet tooth, it's an uncontrollable impulse.
I've even had the thought of running down to the dining room and seeing what I could find to eat. I haven't done it yet, and I don't intend to, but it could happen, I suppose.
The medicine that helps control Sue's Parkinson's symptoms causes her impulse disorder.
I'm taking a medicine called Ropinirole or Recrip, and that over a period of time, people can develop impulse situations.
While this might not seem like a big problem, it is, because Sue has put on weight, which isn't healthy. While reducing the medicine would stop the impulses, that's not an option for Sue. In fact, doctors have increased the dose to control her symptoms.
It helps me with restless leg syndrome, which has gotten worse over a period of time, so I have to have it.
So she tries to exercise self-control and doesn't tempt herself by buying sweets. She also reminds herself it could be worse.
Some people have lost their life savings with this. My problem is that I can't stop eating sweets, so if I have them in my apartment, I will go overboard.
Sue's Parkinson's was diagnosed after a series of falls. She also lost her sense of smell, which is common.
I began having falls. My family didn't know I was having them because I didn't tell them about them. And finally I had a really bad fall where I hit my head, and I ended up going to the hospital, and that's when I was diagnosed with Parkinson's.
She lost her independence and now lives in assisted living, but Sue realizes it's where she needs to be.
It's much safer, and not only safer, but I'm eating better because of it. In some cases I might be eating too well. But
She tries to stay positive, but now she's fighting a new impulse because of an old habit, smoking.
once in a while, more often than I have since I quit, it'll flash through my head, oh, let's have a cigarette. Well, I have no way of getting one, I don't want one, and it goes away. But I'm having it more, and I think it's probably the impulse situation is causing me to have those.
She tries to stay busy to control her impulses. She's involved in the local Parkinson's group on Facebook. She volunteers and also makes greeting cards to give her friends.
One of the things I feel I can do as a gift to people.
Sue has also participated in Parkinson's studies.
I hope that by doing the studies that I am involved with, that will help them find maybe not a cure, but at least some additional ways to help people. Even if it can't help me, I hope it will help someone in the future.